Hello folks, thanks for tuning into this video. Please don't forget to subscribe this channel. If you have any fear of heights, you might have a difficult time making it across these vertigo-inducing bridges. But for the brave among us who'd like to test their limits, these are the scariest bridges in the world. Number 10. Monkey Bridges. It is located in Mekong Delta, Vietnam. These bridges, located around Vietnam, are made by locals out of bamboo. They get their name from the monkey-like posture needed to cross. Newer versions of these bridges are made out of concrete. No one can deny that one of the most endearing sights in Mekong Delta is watching a person making their way across one of the fascinating monkey bridges, which are usually built of uneven logs about 30 centimeters to 80 centimeters wide and have only a simple bamboo railing. Though the infrastructure throughout the Mekong Delta has seen much improvements, the traditional monkey bridges of local people there will be treasured and preserved to make the most amazing experience to foreign tourists traveling to Mekong Delta. Number 9. Carricka Reed Rope Bridge. It is located in County Antrim, Northern Ireland. It may look secure, but this rope bridge is delicate. Connecting the island to the mainland of Ballycastle, the Carricka Reed Rope Bridge, 100 feet above the rocks below, has a boat to take those who are too afraid to cross back over. It used to be even scarier when it had one handrail prior to becoming a main tourist attraction. The island until recently was an active salmon fishery, with an old fisherman's bothy, old ropes, and nets still visible. Now a major tourist attraction offering an exhilarating coastal path and rope bridge experience from the cliffs to the rocky island, with stunning views of Rathlin and the Scottish Isles, as well as a noisy seabird colony. Rope bridges are effective, but their lifespan is very dependent on weather conditions. Unsurprisingly, the rope bridge at Carricka Reed has been replaced several times throughout history. Over time, the salmon population in that location was depleted, and salmon fishing declined as a local industry. The bridges stopped being used and stopped being repaired as frequently. The spot was neglected for years, featuring basic but pretty sketchy bridges badly in need of safety upgrades. Number 8. Hussaini Hanging Bridge. It is located in Hunza Valley, Pakistan. Watch where you're walking. The gaps in this bridge are wide enough for your foot to fall through. People believe the bridge next to this one was damaged by a monsoon around 2010 or 2011 and will likely be rebuilt. Meanwhile, the current hanging bridge that you can cross is very frail and sways in the wind. The number of steps to cross the bridge is approximately 400. We can roughly estimate the length of this bridge from 900 to 1,000 feet. One of the most distinctive and protracted hanging bridges in Gilgit-Baltistan. The design of this bridge is well engineered by hanging from both ends. High-speed wind makes it almost impossible to cross. Despite its dangerous looks, however, the Hussaini is a relatively safe bridge and has become one of the most sought-after tourist attraction, with hikers testing their nerves as they carefully work their way across. Number 7. Plank Road in the Sky. It is located in Mount Hua, China. You need guts to cross this bridge. It's made up of wooden planks along the edge of Mount Hua in China. It's 7,000 feet high and pretty terrifying. To cross the planks, you connect your harness to the rope that runs along the mountain. From there, you can hold on to the chain as you shuffle across. If the fear factor wasn't high enough, when someone is coming in the other direction, you or the other person has to unclip the harness and reattach after passing through. So many people are curious about this place and want to find out how dangerous it can be. Huashan Plank Walk was first built by a Taoist priest named He Zen more than 700 years ago with stone nails carved into the cliff supporting the wooden plank for people to walk on. Now it has been improved with metals considering safety issues, but the path is still very narrow. So you are literally one step away from the bottomless chasm with no protection from the guardrails. In addition, the walk does not lead to other paths on the mountain, which means you need to return by the way you came. Number 6. AguilDo Midi Bridge. It is located in French Alps. The view is nothing short of amazing, but suspended 12,500 feet above sea level, it's enough to give you the chills. Don't look straight down when you're on the bridge that connects the two AguilDo Midi structures. In order to get there, you need to take a cable car from the town of Hussaini that climbs up 9,200 feet in just 20 minutes. It is a small short bridge that connects two mountains at the top that might not seem scary at first glance, but take a larger exterior examination and you truly might just have a panic attack seeing how high up this structure really is. Part of the Mont Blanc mountain range, it can be accessed through a cable car, which was constructed in the year 1955. For a period of 20 years, it was known as the highest gondola in the world. The spellbinding AguilDo Midi Bridge links the aerial tram station to the terrace at central Piton. Number 5. Ishima Oshi Bridge. It is located in Matsue and Sakaminato, Japan. The mile-long Ishima Oshi Bridge links the cities of Matsue and Sakaminato. The incline at the start of the bridge would make any driver a little anxious. Its roller coaster appearance is due to the 6.1 gradient on one side and 5.1 on the other. The height allows ships to pass underneath. The bridge is about a mile long and at 44 meters tall, one of the highest in its class of bridge in the world, with a rigid frame structure. The view from either end of the bridge amplifies the actual incline, hence the roller coaster nickname. It looks terrifyingly high. It's almost perpendicular to the ground. It offers an adventurous or terrifying ride, depending on which way you prefer to look at it. For many people, looking at the vehicles moving upon this bridge will make you think are about to lose control any minute. Number 4. The Vine Bridges of Iya Valley. It is located in Iya Valley, Japan. These three vine bridges in the Iya Valley were built around 900 years ago. The originals were constructed of just slats of wood placed around 10 inches apart and held together with two single vines. They've been reinforced with more vines and side rails, but those afraid of heights won't enjoy looking at the 46-foot drop between the wide cracks. Built from actinidia arguta vines amassing a total of 5 tons, the bridge is completely rebuilt every 3 years. Visitors will experience the thrill of feeling how the bridge sways with every step. In ancient times, the local people built many of these bridges for daily travel, using vines that grow wild in the mountains, yet only a few vine bridges still remain today. Looking down while crossing is enough to put butterflies in any visitor's stomach. Number 3. Suspension Glass Bridge. It is located in Shinyuzai National Geological Park, China. This glass bridge stretches 1,410 feet between two mountains. The 984-foot drop will certainly give you a fright as you look through its glass bottom. After its opening, the bridge had to be temporarily closed because it was handling 10 times as many as the allotted 8,000 visitors per day. The bridge is made of a metal frame with more than 120 glass panels. Each of these panels is 3-layered and is a 5.1 centimeter thick, 2-in, slab of tempered glass. There are 3 long swings attached to the underside of the bridge. There is also a provision for making a 285-meter, 935 feet, bungee jump, considered to be highest bungee jump in the world. Number 2. Kubaninsky Bridge. It is located in Kwanda, Russia. No guardrails, a narrow path, and constant snowy and icy weather combined to make the Kubaninsky Bridge downright terrifying. It was built 30 years ago and is officially closed to the public, but that doesn't stop crazies from testing their luck and making it across. The bridge is about half a kilometer long, and the width is almost equal to the width of a car. There are no any railings and fences. In addition, a strong wind is constantly blowing over the river. That's why people open windows in their cars to reduce windage. The construction of the bridge was not completed since it began over 3 decades ago, and now the locals use this bridge to cross the river. However, it comes with its share of risk as this lies in cold regions of Russia, and the bridge is constructed on wood. The pathways turn slippery due to snow, and adding to that is the strong winds that blow here. Number 1. The Trif Bridge. It is located in Gadman, Switzerland. In the Alps, the Trif Suspension Bridge, built in 2004, is the longest and highest pedestrian-friendly suspension bridge. You wouldn't have wanted to walk across the 328-foot high bridge before its repair in 2009. Higher handrails and stabilizing cables now help cut down on the swaying in the wind. Unlike some of its more primitive inspirations, the Trif Bridge is made of thick steel cables over which wooden planks have been bolted. Despite the modern construction, it still looks like a death trap. Trif Bridge is a pedestrian-only suspension bridge situated in the Trif Glacier and has a spectacular view of the glacier. It is situated at the height of 100 meters and is about 170 meters long, which gives a person a sense of adrenaline while walking along this path. Please like the video. Let me know in the comments which was the scariest bridge you ever visited. And if you haven't already subscribed this channel, then hit subscribe now so you don't miss a thing in the future.